Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure could help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Hey, what do you do? Well, I install and sell female napkin dispensers.
I work with John Reed at Ben Franklin. Let me buy you a drink.
Well, let me drink on, mister. Hey, I'm in town for a graduation.
You don't? You're in town for a graduation?
I'm in town for a graduation. You know who's graduating?
Who?
Best damn graduate ever. Skylar Sherman.
Oh, you know Skylar
I
Sherman?
know Skylar Sherman. I'm in town for a graduation.
Beast of a man.
He goes about 70 foot tall, weighs 1,400 pounds.
Oh, IQ of about 195.
That's right, that's the Skylar I'm talking about right there. Let me tell you a story about Skylar. Skylar Sherman walks into graduation half hour late. Waltzes right up to the valedictorian in the middle of her speech, tongue kisses it for a minute and a half. Picks up his diploma, the microphone, slaps the principal on the ass, walks all out, says, "I'm out, bitches." Place erupts in applause.
That's Skylar Sherman.
That is Skylar.
To Skylar Sherman.
Skylar Sherman.
Skylar Sherman. His testicles have an IQ of 91, and his ejaculate can cure cancer.
That's the same Skylar Sherman I'm thinking. You know who else graduated today?
Who?
Peyton Glassburner.
Peyton Glassburner. I hear she can butt it over the fence.
That's right. One time, Peyton Glassburner's team was losing, did the only thing she could do. She hit the ball so hard it turned into dust, sandblasted the other team, took out 3 rows of corn on the other team had to forfeit, won the game.
To Peyton Glassburner.
Peyton Glassburner.
Hey, one thing about Peyton Glassburner, she is the only Sherman that played pitcher and catcher in the same game at the same time.
That's a Peyton Glassburner.
That's a Peyton Glassburner. Hey, back to Skylar Sherman. One time, Skylar Sherman hit a quarterback so hard it left Tim Washburn speechless.
I heard that. Well, I didn't hear that.
To Skylar Sherman.
Sherman. One time, Sherman had a heart thing. He went in the doctor. Doctor says, "Hey, you're going to need a heart transplant." He said, "Bullshit, doctor." He ran 17 blocks home, got out a Swiss Army knife, held his breath for 9 hours as he operated with parts that he made on a 3D printer. Can run a mile in 2 seconds to this day.
I believe it to Skylar Sherman.
Skylar Sherman.
You know, Skylar Sherman not being a Cornhusker is the reason Bo Pelini is so angry.
I one time saw Skylar Sherman barefoot water ski on his nipples.
I believe it. To Skylar Sherman.
Skylar Sherman. You know, Peyton Glassburner is so pure, they wrote a book about her called 50 Shades of Ultraviolet.
I believe that too. Hey! Skylar Sherman is the best damn defensive tackle that ever lived.
Ever.
One day he was walking home from practice and Sandra Bullock tried to adopt him.
I believe that.
To Skylar Sherman. ACT score about 45, IQ 200,000.
One time I saw Peyton Glassburner on the AP Top 100.
I know what you're talking talking about. AP Coaches Bowl for softball.
That's right.
That's right. She was number 12.
That's right.
She was in between Tennessee and Kentucky.
That's right.
That's right.
Tied with Tennessee.
Tied with Tennessee.
That's right.
Hey, I heard that Skylar Sherman beat Adam Sherman's shuttle run record at Ashland Griffith High School by 12 seconds. And that's saying a lot because the record was 10 seconds.
That's hard to believe, but I believe it.
Skylar Sherman!
Skylar Sherman. You know, when he was born, his penis was so big, the doctor he thought he was lying about his age.
Speaking of that, I heard when he was born, his first words were, "Grab your clothes and beat it, sweetheart."
I think that's right. I think that's right.
Skylar Sherman.
Skylar Sherman.
You know, he can fully digest a turtle shell, much like an alligator.
I've heard that. I've heard that. When he grew up, hit puberty, they had to line his scrotum in his urethra with carbon fiber.
To Skylar. I remember.
Where everybody knows your name.
Hey!
I'm back.
How'd it go in there?
Everything came out okay.
I cannot remember what we were talking about.
Skylar Sherman.
Oh! We're talking about Skylar Sherman!
Peyton Glassberg.
To Peyton Glassberg!
Glassberg.
I heard they were about to graduate.
They are about to graduate. You know what I was thinking about in there? Peyton Glassburner's tears can cure patent baldness.
I believe it!
I'm slurring my speech. You know that Mother Teresa?
Ah!
You know that Mother Teresa celebrates Peyton Glassburner Day 7 times a year?
Yeah, I did. I heard that was in the Methodist calendar.
I think it is. I think it is.
So, Skylar Sherman, one day he walks into class late, and Jim Mormon says to him, "Skylar, you're late." And Skylar says, "I'm late because I was up late solving the unsolvable Margolis equation, diagonalizing equilateral fractions at higher level ordinates." And Jim Mormon says, "You're right, Skylar Sherman. I am a terrible educator. You take the class."
I believe it. I believe it. One time, Skylar Sherman saved 200 kids from a burning building using nothing but cigarette filters and a spray bottle.
To Skylar Sherman!
You know, Skylar Sherman has his own survival channel that Bear Grylls and Les Stroud watch. And he taped 2 episodes on Mars.
That's Skylar for you.
That's Skylar for you.
I can't feel my legs.
I passed out in the ball pit at the Chuck E. Cheese. One time, Peyton Glassburner was on Top Chef. She made a baked Alaskan out of nutmeg, Fruit Loops, and seed.
That's Peyton Glassberg.
Peyton Glassberg.
She gets that from her father.
Probably. Yeah,
The Peyton Glassberg.
The other thing about it was, she was so graceful in the kitchen, they took the tape, sent it to the dancing show. She won that too.
Hey! I heard Peyton Glassburner can hit an aspirin with a bow
Yes,
and arrow
I believe that.
after it's been digested.
I believe it. It was
To
Peyton Glassburner.
Peyton Glassburner!
I believe it.
To Peyton Glassburner. Yeah, she was the flower girl in our wedding.
I believe that. I believe that. Probably grew the flowers herself.
And the reason we got married
I believe it.
to Peyton
Peyton
Glassburner.
Glassburner. You know, I heard that Skylar Sherman goes noodling for hammerheads.
I don't even know what noodling is.
Well, I don't either. Before I pass out,
Washburner and Peyton Sherman the happiest birthday ever.
It's a graduation.
Sometimes